Good morning, everybody. Welcome on this Easter Sunday 2020. I thought that I wasn't going to be doing any more lives for a couple of days, that I was going to be in this lovely space of peace and quiet, not doing anything. And when I woke up this morning, it was like, no, there's energy coming through. We're doing a big healing today. What I'm just unwrapping some layers here because I'm getting a little warm. So I just really want to invite everyone to take a couple of nice deep breaths. This is going to be a really deep healing session. Hello, beautifuls that are joining in. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a really deep healing session. And what I'm doing at this moment is I'm actually putting out the call to everyone who is ready to shift something deep within them, to be here, to be present. It doesn't matter if you're not here right now in this moment, but to be here watching this at a later time. I'm putting out the call to everyone who is ready to shift something deep within themselves, and not to do it from a place of struggle or hardship, but to know that we can release stuff really, really easily. But what I want to do today is I want to go to the places where you've been holding on to stuff that you've been hiding from yourself. Everywhere that you have hidden parts of yourself to function in this reality, they're the places that we're going to go today. And I invite you to allow me into those spaces. Allow me to energetically connect with you so that I can do some energy work while we're doing this little healing meditation session. So what I want you to do to start with is to take a nice deep breath. And I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you are in a beautiful, beautiful space on the earth. Wherever that is for you, if it's a beautiful garden, if it's a place by water, if it's on the top of a hilltop, wherever it is for you, that is a beautiful place for you to be, that is nurturing and supportive of you energetically. Imagine you in this beautiful space and just really feel the energies of nature as you're in this space. And just allow yourself to open up energetically. Allow yourself to drop all of your walls and barriers and expand out, expand your awareness, expand energetically in all directions. So you're expanding out beyond the planet, in front of you, to the side, back, down into the earth, up to the universe. You're expanding in all directions. Expanding out, expanding out, expanding out. And expanding beyond the planet, out into the universe, expanding even more, even more, even more. And expanding beyond the universe, beyond all the universes. And lowering all your barriers. And as I said earlier, allowing yourself to be energetically open, allowing me into your space, if you give permission for me to do that, so that we can crack open some of those places that have been really stuck, where you've been holding on to stuff, where you've been hiding parts of yourself. Today's healing session is about getting into those deep, deep places, because this is the perfect weekend for doing that. So just lower all your barriers, expand out. And all of the places, all of the spaces where you've hidden parts of yourself to fit into someone else's reality. So whether it was your parents, whether it was the people around you, whatever point of views and belief systems that you took on to fit into this reality, everywhere that's hidden in any part of your being, will you let that all go now? Letting it all go, letting it all go, letting it all go. And everywhere you've shut yourself down so that you weren't too much for other people, you weren't too powerful, you weren't too different, you weren't too exuberant, you weren't too funny, you weren't too much of anything. Anywhere you shut parts of yourself down to function in this reality, will you release all that now? And everywhere that you thought you weren't good enough and you believed the lies of this reality that made you believe that you weren't good enough, can we release all of that? Letting it all go, letting it all go, letting it all go. And just opening up down your spine area. Just allowing all of the energy along your whole spine to open up. Take a nice deep breath. Let it open up. I'm going to shift it. I don't know if you felt that little energy rush. Here comes another one. We're going on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're fracking open all of those places that have had a stronghold, that have had kept you stuck in anything that you're ready to let go of in this moment. Letting all that go, letting all that go, letting it all that go. Because the more you let go of what does not belong to you, the more you have the space to be all that you are and to be the contribution that you came here to be. You can't really take this with you into this new energy, because it's time for us all to step up and be who we came here to be. And even if that's as simple as being a mum, or being a cleaner, or being a gardener, or being a brain surgeon, whatever it is that we do as part of who we are in our daily lives, that's the magic and that's the brilliance that we bring to the world. But when we do it from that absolute place of authenticity, when we do it from that place of truly being who we are and honoring who we are, we make the world a better place. If we're still functioning from the lies of this reality, that we're not good enough, that we have to be something else, that we function from other people's expectations, that's when all of our energy, all of the fullness that we are, gets shut down. So everything that brings up, will you let go of all of that? And everywhere you judged yourself, all of the judgments, agendas, inventions, and lies that you've been using to function in this reality, will you release all of that? Take a deep breath, let it all go. And everywhere you've been judging yourself and judging others, and everywhere you made you wrong and them right and you wrong, can we release all of that? And all of the fear that's been coming up because of the coronavirus, everything that's happening on the planet, all of the fear, can we let that all go now? That's just a product of this reality. In fact, it's really a product of the mind, because the mind keeps taking you back into the past to what it thinks it knows, and then it projects that into the future to what it doesn't know. And because it can't create a fixed outcome, the fear comes up. Be present in this now moment. Be grateful for what you have in this now moment. Acknowledge what you've created up to this now moment. Be present with where you are, and remember that in every moment you can make a choice. If life is not serving you in the way that you want it to right now, make a choice to do something different, to change something. Choice creates possibilities, it creates awareness. And all of the all of the grief. I'm getting grief at the moment because I think people are coming to the realization that life as they know it is changing, and it's not going to go back the same way as it was before. It really can't, because this has changed us. Even in the relatively short amount of time that we've been in lockdown, here in Australia, a little bit longer for other places. Even in this relatively short amount of time, it hasn't had a massive impact on people globally. But I really want to just focus on each of you at the moment and the impact that it's had on your lives, whether it's just not being with family at Easter, or whether you've been, no matter what it is that you're going through, or even if there's been the loss of a loved one through coronavirus or anything else. This grief kind of comes up as people start to acknowledge that things just aren't going to go back the way they were before. And for some people, that can be quite traumatic. And for other people, maybe they're going to have a little bit easier time. But this really is forcing everyone to have a look at what's going on in their lives right now and reassess what's working, what's serving you, and what's not. And then recognizing that there may be some grief and some sense of loss as you let go of what was and step into new possibilities. And letting go of all of the regrets about anywhere your life didn't turn out the way you expected, or anywhere that you felt that you could have done more with your life, or the expectations that perhaps others have on you. Can we let all that go as well? Letting it all go, letting it all go, letting it all go. And taking a nice deep breath and expanding out even more, lowering all your barriers. It's going to shift a little bit more energy on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Letting that filter down through your body, opening up all of the places and all of the spaces that you've been holding on. Anywhere that there's pain in your body, some of you have pain in your body, letting that go now. Letting that go now. You don't have to create through suffering anymore. It's time to let those wounds be cleansed and healed. Letting it all go, letting it all go. Anywhere that you've been holding on. Pain comes when we're holding on to something. It's a message from your body that perhaps there's something that needs to be let go of in some way. Anywhere there's something in your life where you're holding too tight, you don't want it to change, or there's fear of changing. Take a nice deep breath. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let this moment be a moment of deep, deep healing for you. Come back and listen to this again, over and over. Put it, download it and put it on your phones or something like that, so that you can re-listen, and each time allow yourself to go a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. All right, I'm going to run a couple of processes. What energy, space, and consciousness, choice, magic, and possibilities are available to you now? And everything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive what that is, can we release all of that? And what could you change today? What could you choose today that would change your life right away with total ease, in the highest and best way? And everything that doesn't allow that, can we release all of that? And what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the gift you truly be? And everything that doesn't allow that, can we release all of that? And take a deep breath. Ask this question in your own words, in your mind. What contribution can I be today? What contribution can I receive today? And allow yourself to feel into that. Allow yourself to feel a contribution. And all of these questions, you're not asking yourself, you're not looking for answers, you're asking the universe to send you different possibilities. Take a nice deep breath. What contribution can I be today? What contribution can I receive today? Just allowing yourself to feel that energy, because the minute you ask, it's happening. The minute you ask, you probably feel the energy shift. And what I've always found is that it's very equal. You can contribute as much energy as you want, and you never are depleted because it is instantly replenished. And same with the earth. When you receive contribution from the earth, that energy is always balanced equally. All right, so one more thing I wanted to add in today was to invite you guys just to be in that space of gratitude. People talk about gratitude a lot. It's can be a bit of a fad word sometimes. People think about it, being grateful, writing a few things down, but I really want you to get the energy of it today. Take a nice deep breath and just for a moment think about your family and allow yourself to have gratitude, deep gratitude for all of your family. The ones that challenge you, the ones that have been in all the crazy situations of life with you, the ones that have been with you not just this lifetime but many lifetimes. Because the ones that, sorry, distractions, the ones that take you to the deepest, darkest places in this lifetime are the ones that you have known for such a long time, and they're the ones that you love and trust the most, because they are the ones that you trust to take you to those dark places so that we can find our way out. So to just have a moment of gratitude for all of those people throughout your entire life, not just family, but everybody that you have encountered in this lifetime. To have gratitude for all of those experiences and to let go of all of any pain, suffering, attachments, regrets, resentments, anything connected to that, those people, those relationships, those experiences, just let it all go and just have gratitude for all of those people being such a massive contribution to who you are today and to the gifts that you offer others today. And take a moment to have gratitude for the earth, for this amazing planet that has supported us for eons of time in one form or another, that adds our energy, that adds its energy to our energy, that helps us to rebalance and replenish our energy every day, that supports us as we walk across this planet, as we walk through time and space in this reality. Just take a moment to be grateful for the earth. Feel that energy of gratitude. And take a moment to feel gratitude for the angelic beings, our angelic helpers, and just invite them to come closer. They've been waiting for this moment in the healing today to come a little closer. I think it was them that woke me up this morning with the idea for this healing. But they're quite excited about what's happening on the planet at the moment, and they really, really want everyone to know that you are all 100% supported at this time, that they're literally cheering. Sorry. The energy coming through is pretty intense at the moment. They're literally cheering on the sidelines. I just want you all to pop your hand on your hearts and just allow yourself to feel that energy. They have so much love for all of you. They really want their message to be heard at the moment, that you are supported, that you are loved, and that everything that you've been doing in this lifetime, no matter how insignificant you feel that it is, has been seen, has been acknowledged. Just allow yourself to breathe all that in and receive that energy from them. Allow them to come in a little closer so that you can really feel their energy. And just have a moment's gratitude for these beautiful beings. All of them that you know on the other side, that you'll see again when it's your time to leave this reality. They come in now with such joy and gratitude for you and everything that you've done on this planet. And now taking a moment to have gratitude for yourself. Have gratitude for everything that you've been through in this lifetime. To have gratitude for all of the things that you've done, for all of the experiences, for all of the choices that you've made, for all of the people whose lives that you have changed just through being you. Have gratitude for yourself. For the families that you've raised, the people that you have perhaps taught or guided in some way, the people who you've been there to support. Allow yourself to feel that gratitude for yourself, that you've been there for other people and that's changed their lives in some way. Just have that gratitude for yourself for being here, for being brave and courageous enough to be in this reality that hurts here sometimes. It's not easy. Earth is known, this earth that we're on now is known as classic earth. It's like when you have a classic or a vintage car, it's the original. This earth we're on now is known as the classic earth because it's the original. It's the one where we came and set up these parameters that became what we know it today. And there are many earths now, but they're not the same as this earth. They have a different vibration. It is a place for people to go and experience in a physical reality, but it's not quite like this earth. It doesn't have the history that we have here and the many, many lifetimes that we've shared here to help bring this earth to this place of consciousness where we are. So have gratitude for yourself, not just as a physical being, but as a soul who chose to come to earth and be here at this time to experience and contribute to this raising consciousness and the massive changes that are taking place on the earth. And just allow yourself to breathe all of that in and just keep letting go of all of the things that no longer serve you. Just letting go of all of those energies that no longer serve you. Allow yourself to be in that place of gratitude. And oh, it would be so nice to stay in this place with you all day, my friends, but I must leave. So I'm going to invite you all to be in this space for as long as you can. Come back and listen often. What else is possible, my friends? What can you create today that will change your life for the better, that will help you progress into this new era of consciousness with total ease and grace? What would it take for you to have more fun today than any other day? Thank you all so much for being here. I truly am grateful that you guys stop in for these lives, and for those who are watching later as well, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.